Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales. I'm home everyone, so I decided what I would do is jump on and do a bit of crafting with you guys because it's been a while since I've been home. So I've been missing my crafting big time. So I will be very happy to get into some crafting. A little bit about where I've been and what I've been up to for the last week. So, there I am on there so I can see comments. So, hey Deborah, how you going? Hey Chrissy, thanks for joining. Hey Kathy, thanks for joining. Okay, so a little bit about what I've been up to in the last week. It's been a pretty eventful week. Starting off on Friday morning when my hot water system went bung, and I mean went bung, no hot water. So we had chilly showers on Friday night. Hey Margaret, thanks for sharing. Chilly showers Friday night, and I have been a whole week still trying to get a hot water system sorted, and I still don't have a hot water system. I've been away for a week. I've come home. Hey Karen, thanks for joining. Are you new to joining me, Karen? Thank you if you are. Welcome. I've had a whole week of being away, and I've come home and I still have cold water, no hot water. So I've been on the phone to insurance companies. So you know what? I needed a little bit of crafting to get my frustrations out because they just do not understand. As I'm a hairdresser, so I need hot water, and they've been over a week and they still cannot tell me whether they're actually going to cover the hot water system and replace my hot water system. So I'm going round and round in circles. So put all that aside, we went, thanks for sharing Kathy, thanks for sharing Chrissy too, we went to Cronulla. We went to Kurnell was actually where we were. We stayed at Miranda in a caravan park, and the girls played hockey. My eldest daughter and my youngest daughter represented the North Coast area, and they played hockey. Monday they tried to train and it absolutely bucketed down and it was freezing cold. It's the second time, Karen. Well, welcome, and I'm glad you've returned to watch some crafting. So we'll get to crafting. I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown of what's been happening in the last week and why I've been away and I've been missing on Facebook for a while. So, yeah, done. No hot water, Deborah. I'm just sorry. I was just reading your comment. Exactly. No hot water. So, yeah, home nice and warm out of the freezing cold rain and horrible weather we had. So Monday, their training session got rained out and it was blowing a gale. Honestly, it would blow a dog off a chain. It was so windy and miserable. So they cut their training session short. They take off to go and play on Tuesday. And by the time their first game was 11:20, I think it was. By the time they actually got on the field, they got 15 minutes into their game, and next thing, storms. It was just storms continuously coming over. Storms. Next thing there was lightning. No worries, Kathy. You can watch, always watch the repeat. Kathy's saying she doesn't know how long she can watch for today. So, on the Monday, 15 minutes on the field, lightning struck. So everyone had to come off the field. So then we had to wait for 30 minutes for no more lightning, so that then we could get back on the field and play. Well, of course, while they were waiting for the 30 minutes to happen, another bit of lightning struck. So, yeah, thank you. It will be nice to get hot water happening. You can hop up there, mate. So, needless to say, little Theo has been missing us. So he's quite glad that I'm home and I'm crafting today. I'll move that out of the way for you, mate. Yeah, so on the 15 minutes into the 30 minutes that they had to wait, another bit of lightning struck. So 45 minutes later, they decided to go back on and start playing the game again. And we were 2-0 up. In the first 15 minutes, our girls had scored 2-0. And then after they just stepped on the field and it hailed. And so off the field again, and they cancelled the whole day. So our girls had played a total of 15 minutes, were 2-0 up, and that game got totally wiped and they had to start from scratch and replay it at 8 a.m. the next morning. So instead of having 2 games per day, 2 games on the Tuesday, 2 games on the Wednesday, and then finals on the Thursday, they had to play 4 games on the Wednesday to catch up on all the games that they hadn't played. So they played their 4 games on Wednesday. They won 3 out of those 4 and they lost the 4th one, but that made them first in their pool. So then the next morning they actually had to play against second in the other pool and they lost that one. So they actually, overall, they ended up coming 4th in the competition. But the beautiful thing about it is my eldest daughter was picked, out of this state championships, they actually pick a New South Wales CHS team. Well, my eldest daughter got picked in the New South Wales CHS team to compete in a tri-series tournament on the 24th of July back in Sydney again. So I will be back down in Sydney on the 24th of July for her to compete for New South Wales there for the school system. So out of it all, it was miserable, freezing cold. Yeah, I was happy to come home, but to come home to no hot water was not real thrilling. But anyway, we will get there. Sooner or later, we will get some hot water. So what I decided to do, where there's a will, there's a way, what I decided to do was we have a little shower pump in our bus for having showers and things, and it's a little 12-volt pump shower. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to get a bucket of warm water and I'm going to stick the little shower, the 12-volt shower pump in, and I'm actually going to have a shower, and I think I'm going to be able to probably work hairdressing that way. Hey Marilyn, how you going? Is it your first time, Marilyn, watching me? I don't recognize your name. Thank you and welcome if it is your first time watching. So I will get on to crafting now that you've heard all of my wonderful experiences of what was happening. I'm just going to share this video to all my groups, see if I can get this to work. And then we'll get on to crafting. Come on, share. I want to share. Thank you. Share to groups. So all in all, we had a great time. Yes, it is great for our daughter. It's awesome that she got picked in the team. And I mean, she's not a stranger to New South Wales teams, so it's yeah, it's going to be a great thing for her to compete again for New South Wales. I can't get that to work, so I'm just going to go with the flow. Hey Camilla, how you going? Sorry I missed you in Sydney. It would have been nice to catch up. I know Tanya wanted to catch up with me too. It's my first time live and my 3rd time catching up. Well done, Marilyn. I'm so glad that you finally caught me live. And honestly, I jump on live anytime. It's never a regular time. I try to make regular time. Yes, Camilla. It wasn't a real inviting trip to Sydney, but I have been to Sydney many, many times and the weather hasn't been like that. But oh my God, I have not seen such horrible weather in a long, long time. And what made it worse was everything was freezing cold as well. So, I mean, it just made it even more miserable because everything was cold. So, but anyway, we're home. And I actually said to my husband, I think after being away and being that cold for so long, I think I'm going to get my firewood all organised, and I'm going to get organised and light the fire this week so I'll be nice and warm. So anyway, so I decided that I'd do a little bit of crafting for you. Once again, no preparation has gone into this afternoon because I am winging it very much so, because it was a thing. I decided to do it, and as I said, I've been on the phone to insurance companies and plumbers and electricians and you name it. So and I suppose you came home with a mountain of washing. Yes, I have got a mountain of washing, but that's okay, Deborah. I wash in cold water, so it doesn't bother me that I wash in cold water. And I'm not actually going to tackle the washing until tomorrow. I've got hockey tonight. The girls have got to umpire games and things tonight. So I just thought I'll jump on, do a live video, a couple of quick cards for you this afternoon, just so that you didn't miss me too much, and give you a bit of crafting. And so I'm just going to flip you forward now and we'll get into it. I've got a few things that I'm going to do, but the first one, oh, sorry, I haven't got the camera flipped around. I think I've got out of practice. Okay. First one I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Artisan Textures because I love textured backgrounds, and I love the way you can create a background and put a really bold sentiment onto your card and instantly have a really, really cute, wonderful card. So I'm going to just do, I think I'll do a white card base and I'll get a white layer and then I'll work out what colours. So anyone got a combination of colours that they would like me to use? 3 colours that they think look wonderful together. And I'll see what I can do, whether I can manage to bring you a card with those 3 colours. So type in the comments 3 combinations, 3 colours that you like the colour combination. Because I'm going to do a bit of a background and then do a nice bold sentiment on top. Okay, and I'm going to cut that white bit down because I don't want it quite so big. So I'm going to use a Whisper White card base. Anyone got any colour combinations that they would like? 3 colours that you think look nice together. What are your favourite colours? Let's go for that. 3 1/4. Green, orange and blue. 3 1/4, and I'm going to do 5. Green, orange and blue. Okay, Chrissy, let's see what we can do with green, orange and blue. So I might use a combination here. What will we do? Green, orange and blue. We'll do Balmy Blue. We'll do my favourite, Coastal Cabana. That can be our green, Coastal Cabana. Orange. Can I use Mango Melody? Mango Melody's pretty close to orange. Or Grapefruit Grove. Oh, Grapefruit Grove. How about those 3 colours? Camilla's saying she's loving the Cajun, Mango and Daffodil. Favourite colours are purple. Mine are favourite colours, Chrissy, too. You know my favourite colours are purple. Most definitely. Purple, red and pink. Yeah, beautiful colours. Blue, yellow and pink. 2 new purples and a blue. Ooh, Deborah, that sounds nice. You know what? I'm going to do 2 cards like this because there's too much to choose from. 2 purples and a blue. Yes. I'm going to do Blackberry Bliss, Highland Heather, and that one as well. Okay, so I've got 5 colours out there, but I'm going to use 6 of them. That's good. So 3 1/4. I'll cut this one down as well. So we'll do a couple of them like this. 3 1/4 by 5. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do some textured background here. Sorry, I'm trying to check out the comments. So there's too many comments. I can't keep up with them all. Okay. All right. So we're happy with these colours. I think I'll do these 3 first and then I'll do these 3. Okay. Sound good? Okay. So first of all, I'm just going to do, and I need some scrap paper because I want to stamp off because I don't want them too bright. So scrap piece of paper. Okay. I'll get a block. Yeah. That one's big enough. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to mount that one up, that one up, that one up, and that one up. Okay, I've got a lot of combinations here that I'm going to use. That one. Brand new stamps. Brand spanking new stamps. So I couldn't wait. I was in Sydney and all I wanted to do was get home and craft. Isn't that horrible? Deborah's saying, I'm slowly building up my supply of new ink colours and loving them. Yes, new ink colours are beautiful. I don't know what everyone was so worried about because honestly it's been so much fun getting all these new colours to play with. Bear with me, I'm just trying to find some of my blocks here that I took away. So that one on a block. That one on a block. And that one. Okay. All sorted. Okay. And I think I need my black ink. Where'd that go? There. I'll need it as well. Okay. So, first combination I'm going to do. So I might actually do the Grapefruit Grove as, hey Tanya, thanks for joining. Hey Renee, how you going? Hey Marilyn. No, not really. Crafting is fun and stress-free. Exactly. And I can tell you with the hot water system and everything happening, I needed some stress-free therapy. That's for sure. I'm going to do that. Okay, so I'm just using the Mango Melody. Grapefruit Grove. Mango Melody. Wrong one. Grapefruit Grove just in that background there. And then I'm going to come back through. I'm going to use the next biggest one, which is this one here. So I'm going to do that in our Balmy Blue. Now I'm going to work out whether I want to stamp off or not with that one. You're stamping off a lot. Yeah. And you know what? That's okay because you have the option then. You get, hey Priscilla, thanks for joining me. The beauty of being able to stamp off, you've got the option of different colours as well. Okay, so I'm going to stamp off with this one too because I just want a slight lighter background. Just like so. I'll clean that one. I was down your way, Priscilla. I was in Sydney. Sydney for, how long was I in Sydney for? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 4 days in Sydney. Tanya was trying to catch up with me, but we didn't get time. Hey, Leonie, how you going? Thanks for joining. Okay, so I'm going to use the next one now, and I'm going to use the Coastal Cabana. And I'm just going to ink that up. Definitely want to stamp off. Like so. And then I'm going to come back through with the Grapefruit Grove, but I'm going to do full strength Grapefruit Grove. Just with the small stamp now. This one here. I love these background stamps. They are fantastic. Okay, so I think that's about all I'm going to do. And now I'm going to put my bold sentiment in the middle. You had a class this morning, says Leonie. How did it go? Did you have a great class? Lots of people come? I always like hearing that people have been crafting. It's wonderful. So now I'm going to take a sentiment from this here. I'm going to do, I think, congratulations to you, and I'm going to do it in, that one there. I'm going to do it in my memento. Now, the only reason I'm doing it in my memento, I would normally do it, I just haven't got my black tuxedo, my Stays on Black. I haven't got that one yet, so I'm just going to still have to use the memento. The Stays on Black would be much better because it'd be much bolder and much darker. But I still think the memento has its place and it will do the job. I'm just going to stamp that in the middle. So I'm going to make sure I get the 2U straight. Deborah's telling me I'm very good with background stamps. Thank you, Deborah. So congratulations to you. So I think that's great. Nice subtle background and then a nice bold stamp. Don't you just love the script in that stamp? I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll leave that scrap bit of paper there in case I need it later. So now I'm going to, do I have any ribbon here that will go with that? I don't think I have any ribbon here in my room that will go with that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use some old retired ribbon. I have a little tiny piece and I think it will be just nice. Yes, I'm going to do that. This was our celebration ribbon where we got 3 ribbons all in one. I just think it's cute just to add. So it's just a fine ribbon. So I'm just going to add a little bit of ribbon on the back. So fast fuse. You can get it to work. There. Pop my ribbon in the back, like so. Where is the stamp from? Are you talking, which stamp, Leonie? You laughed heaps, but they worked hard and loved the cards. That's great. Hey, Yvonne, thanks for joining. The sentiment stamp is from Friendly Expressions, brand new stamp in our new catalogue. And the artisan textured, all the background stamps were from the artisan textured stamp set. So I hope I just answered that question for you, Leonie. Okay. Chrissy says she's crafting now, making 3 mail cards for 3 birthdays. Always get stuck with mail cards. Yeah, well, good luck with that, Chrissy, because I'm not a mail card. I struggle making cards for mails, I really do. But this one here, I think, like I'm only actually going to tie this in a knot. I'm not actually going to tie it in a bow. So I think this one here could probably go as a mail card because it's not really that feminine. Could probably pass as a mail card. Now I'm going to get a piece of cardstock that I can back that with, which I've used the Balmy Blue, so I might use Balmy Blue to pop behind. Okay, so I'll cut that down. So we did 3¼ by 5. So I'm going to do 3 3/8 by 5 1/8. And that should give me a nice fine little border in behind. And it does. Okay, I'll pop that aside. And what do we, so I did answer that question, Leonie, that's good. Chrissy says, Rooted in Nature set is wonderful for mail cards, which is the main reason I bought it. Rooted in Nature set, Deborah, is absolutely gorgeous. That is for sure. Now, if you're watching this and you're new to watching my crafting, I offer lots and lots of clubs and lots of different ideas with my Stampin' Up business. And one of the things that I do is online card classes. And at the moment, now that Deborah has mentioned the Rooted in Nature bundle, I have an online card class with the Rooted in Nature bundle. And the Rooted in Nature bundle, if you're a lover of the Lovely as a Tree, you will absolutely love the Rooted in Nature bundle. It is absolutely gorgeous. Got lots and lots of trees and exactly what Deborah said. Great for male cards, great for feminine cards. It has so many purposes you would not believe. Okay, so then I'm just going to bring in my white base and pop that up on my white base. And I think that's a cute card. Very cute, very quick, easy card. So I'll find some dimensionals, which should be in my bag here somewhere. Here's some. I'm getting everything out of my bag that I had packed away. Did everybody catch my live video that I did while I was away in my bus? Hey Christine, thanks for joining. How are you going? The girls, so Christine's asking me how the girls went in hockey. The girls actually came 4th overall. They won their pool. They came first in their pool. Then they played the final yesterday morning and they lost that final 2-1. They put up a good fight. I think they were tired. They had to play because the first day got washed out. So they had to play all their games from the first day on the second day, as well as their second day games as well. So they had 4 games, and a lot of other teams only had 3 games that day because just their second one got washed out, where our girls hadn't played their first one. So they actually had to play 4 games on the one day. And my eldest daughter, Jade, got picked in the New South Wales CHS team, the Open CHS team. So she's done really, really well for herself, and she's very happy with herself. So, Leonie said, oh, Leonie, you seen my live video in my motorhome? It was funny. I forgot about, I had the tea towels all hanging around because in our bus, it's very limited, the space that we have. And so in our bus, when we have tea towels and things that need to dry, we hang them out on the curtains in the bus. And I didn't realize when I started my live video, and here's all the tea towels hanging up behind me. So yes, Christine, she's very proud of her efforts. So she's quite happy with how it all turned out. Okay, so now I'm actually going to do, I'll take those 2 away. So now I'm actually going to do the Blackberry Bliss, the Highland Heather, and the Balmy Blue together, and we'll see what that looks like. So we'll do a similar card. I might not use the big background stamp in this one, so I'll do it a little bit different to the first one that I did. So I still need my scrap piece of paper to stamp off, like so. So I'm just going to use the 3 smaller ones this time. So I'm going to use the Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to stamp off and on, stamp off and on, stamp off and on. Okay, so I'll clean that one up. So this is the Blackberry Bliss, but I'm stamping off, so it's giving me a lighter shade of the Blackberry Bliss. Hey, Deborah, thanks. Hey, Becca, thanks for joining. Okay, then I'm going to do the Highland Heather. Okay, Highland Heather. I'm going to stamp off with that one. Oh, this colour combination is lovely, I must say. Very, very nice. So we've got Blackberry Bliss stamped off, we've got Highland Heather stamped off. And then I'm going to come back through with my Balmy Blue, but I think my Balmy Blue I'm going to do full strength this time. And I think just for something different, I'm just going to fill in all the white with that Balmy Blue. Just to make it a bit more interesting, this one. Have a bit more background. Okay. What do you think, ladies? What do you think about the colour combination? I think those colours are nice together. So that's the Blackberry Bliss, the Highland Heather, and the Balmy Blue together. Hey, Cheryl, thanks for joining. Hey, Gwen, how are you going? You love the colours. Yes, Gwen, this was a selection of colours by one of the viewers. So I'm going to do a different sentiment on this. I'm going to do thanks for all you do. Where's that one? That one there. Okay, put him on that one, like that. I'll bring in my Memento Black again. Ink it up. As I said, once again, I would normally like to get this really bold look. I would normally go for the Stays On Black. Okay, so hopefully this is going to be straight. I can't really see how I'm going here, but hopefully it will end up straight. Yeah, I love the balmy blue too, Deborah. I think it's one of my favourites as well. That's turned out quite nice. Okay, so to go with the balmy blue, I'm thinking, you know me, I always like a bit of ribbon or something on it. I bought some of the glimmer ribbon. Is it called glimmer ribbon? I think it's called glimmer ribbon. Pool party. So I'm going to pop a bit of pool party on there with the balmy blue. I'm sure it will look all right. You're loving how the Highland Heather stands out? Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? Don't you just love when you get a new ribbon and you can't get the outside sticky off? There we go. Got it. So I think that's going to look okay. Or, what do you think, ladies? I'm going to get you to do a vote. That one, or you're probably going to love this one. So that's our pool party shimmer ribbon. There's a vote going to happen here. Or this is our mini striped ribbon and it's in our and it doesn't, oh yes it is, Gorgeous Grape mini striped ribbon. So which one do you think is going to be the best? Gorgeous Grape, I'll show you this in a minute when I get it opened. If I can get it opened. There. Okay. Votes, ladies. Pool party or Gorgeous Grape? Which ribbon, ladies? First one to type, that's the ribbon I'm going to use. The pool party or the Gorgeous Grape stripe? Waiting. Gorgeous Grape. Gorgeous Grape it is. Deborah, your vote won. Okay. I thought you would like the Gorgeous Grape. And it's my first time. Oh, and it's really soft. It's lovely. First time using it. So, this is fun. Everyone's saying great. Well done. Congratulations, everybody. Definite good choice. Did I see Wendy on here? I think I just seen you, Wendy. How you going, Wendy? I did see Wendy, yes. You having fun, Wendy, playing with all your new goodies? My problem is I can't stop getting new goodies. But I just want to tell you, everybody, I don't know whether you've heard me talking about that with Stamping Up, we get to work towards, I'm going to do Highland Heather as my backing on this one. Yeah, I think that's good. And I'm actually going to leave it that big, I think, just for something a bit different. And I'll pop that up, I think. So I'm going to do a white base. So with Stamping Up, we can earn what they call an incentive trip. And it's a lot of hard work. And I've been trying so hard this Stamping Up year to earn the incentive trip. And the way you earn the incentive trip, it comes down to personal sales, recruiting team members all advancing in title, people reaching the Quick Start program, becoming qualified recruits. So there's lots and lots of ways that we get these points. And I've been working tirelessly towards earning this trip to go to Greece. And Stamping Up will pay for myself and another person for 7 days for a cruise around the Greek Isles. And so I have worked tirelessly to get myself out there and to get known. And I just want to say there is one thing that happens, and it's a thing, that's my phone ringing, that if you hit, can I just answer that phone for 1 minute? sorry, I'm back. I'm a jack of all trades. So you've been chatting amongst yourselves there. You need to get this ribbon, the set that you're using from the Sentiments. Yeah, the Sentiments, this set is beautiful. I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, I have to get that. I think the Sentiments are just awesome. But yes, my list is never ending. But what I was saying is I've actually hit what they call the Flex Point Accelerator, and I actually achieved that 2 days ago, and I was so excited. I put in an order and it took me across the level of the Flex Point Accelerator. So it's absolutely exciting times. I didn't know about the Flex Point Accelerator last year. I do now. And to finally hit that, that's such an achievement for me. So, and that's all thanks to you ladies, all purchasing things off me, and all supporting me in what I do. So I just want to say to everybody that has helped for that to happen, everybody that's placed orders, everybody that's members of my clubs, you have all contributed to me actually finally reaching that Flex Point Accelerator. So I just want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I'm so excited that I've actually got to that point. Going to get some of that ribbon. It's gorgeous. It is so cute. So now I'm going to actually tie a bow with this ribbon to show you how nice it is to tie a bow, because I think it's going to be absolutely gorgeous to tie a bow with, which it is. Very nice. Yeah, it's funny. You see things in the catalogue and you think, do I need that? Do I need that? And then you see someone use it and you go, yep, I definitely need that. So I'm just going to trim that off. I'm just going to pop a bit of fast fuse on there and glue it on with fast fuse. Normally I would use a glue dot, but at the moment I have no idea where my glue dots even are. So the fast fuse will do the trick. So there you go. What do you think, ladies? 2 quick, easy cards using that beautiful Artisan Textures background stamp. So I'm so into backgrounds. Hey Diane, how you going? You just got home and popped on. You're having a cuppa while you're watching me work. That's lovely. Thank you for joining me. Okay, so 2 of these quick, easy cards using Artisan Textures and the Friendly Expressions stamp set. So they're 2 things, I think, ladies, if they're not on your wish list, maybe after seeing that today, they may be on your wish list. So I'm just going to pop all my stamps back in. Now, as I've told you before, when I get new stamps, I take the backing layer off and stick that to the inside of my cover. Okay, and then I stick all my stamps back into the gaps where they come from. That way you will never ever lose a stamp, ladies. You will always know that if there's one missing, because you'll have a missing hole. You'll have a vacant part where it should be. So I'm just going to pop them all back in so I don't end up with a mess. So that's that. Okay, clean that one off. So what have you all been up to? Have you all been crafting? Has it been cold where you are? I don't know about you, but wow, that was the coldest week I've ever put in, being at Sydney. Yeah, exactly. Considering it's from the same stamp, but very different looks. Colours make the difference. The amount that you use in the background can make a difference. So yeah, you can get lots of different looks by the background stamps. I absolutely love background stamps. They're just so much fun creating a look. So then the next thing I thought I might do, I haven't tried it, so bear with me. I could make a mess of this card, but I thought I wanted to use, well, first of all, I want to use this one. I think this one is so pretty. This is one of the really detailed stamps that we have in our catalogue, and they're more like a, we had the heartfelt Expressions, I think it was, in our occasions catalogue. And it was Heartfelt Blooms, maybe it was. But it was a very popular stamp. And I know I loved it. It's a stamp, though, that you have to have an ink pad that's not too inky. So I'm going to try this and see how we go. It is great stamping weather, very much so. Oh, you're in New Zealand, Karen. It would be cold over there. You're getting snow over there? I know we're getting snow in the snowy mountains here in Australia. -1 this morning. Wendy, oh my God, cold, cold, cold. And I can tell you, we stopped at Port Macquarie last night and camped overnight in our bus, and it was very, very cold last night, I can tell you. So I'm going to grab out the flower out of this one. I'll mount that up onto a stamp. So I've got to work out what colour I can do this with. And I'll get the leaves. And I also think I want this little sprig, looks quite nice. And I think that other, will that fit on that? Yes. Yes. And I think this one here looks quite interesting too. Oh no, Margaret, that's no good. I can relate, Margaret. Being a hairdresser, I had a problem during my apprenticeship with dermatitis on my hands. So I can relate to those sore, cracked, cold, horrible hands. I can really understand how you're feeling, and my heart goes out to you, because I can tell you I spent the 5 years of my apprenticeship having issues like that. So okay, so I'm just going to bring in a piece of white cardstock. That's the first thing I'm going to do. -7 and snow 2 weeks ago. Wow. Yes, Karen, that is freezing. Okay, so I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to clean this stamp off first before I use it. It's a bit funny there. Had a few furry bits on it. Didn't like that. Okay, that's better. Okay. So I'm thinking, I want to do a lovely, how about we do Melon Mambo? I wonder whether that's going to be too inky. We'll try that. Melon Mambo for our flower. I'm going to have a go at stamping off first and just see what it looks like first. Okay, it's going to work beautifully with my Melon Mambo. Okay, so inked up. Just letting the bubbles all go in my Melon Mambo there. Okay, you ready for this, ladies? This is gorgeous, this stamp. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. What detail is that stamp? It is stunning. Okay, so then I'm going to, what colour will I do the leaves? I'm thinking Pear Pizzazz for the leaves. Okay, so ink that up in my Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to pop some leaves just down. I need a bit of paper to stamp off. Some leaves down the bottom here. Wow, this stamp is stunning. And some leaves up here. Oh my, I love it. Okay. Wow, it actually looks like a real flower. That is stunning. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to use this one here to put a little bit of different greenery through there. Down through there. Oh, I love this. Wow. I knew I thought it was really pretty, but my God. You have to have that one, Kathy. Isn't it beautiful, ladies? Wow. That's stunning. Now I think I'm going to use a little bit of crumb cake, and I'm just going to put this little, oh, it's like a little fluffy, I don't really know what you'd call it, but yeah. I'm going to stamp that up through there. Stunning. Wow. That is simply gorgeous. I'm not normally blown away by a stamp, but that is amazing. Okay, so now I'm just going to pop a sentiment. And this has got some beautiful sentiments, but I think I'm just going to do the get well soon. Yeah, the flower's gorgeous, isn't it, Michelle? I'm sorry, ladies, but I'm just making you buy more and more things, aren't I? Showing you this, but wow, that's just stunning. It's going to be big enough. Yeah. And I think I'm going to do the get well soon in the melon mambo as well, I think. Oh, no, what other colour can I do it in? I'm thinking shaded spruce. We might use one of the new ones. Yes, it's a detailed stamp, Deborah. It is, yes. Hey, Tanya, thanks for joining. How you going? There goes my money, Michelle says. I'm so sorry, Michelle. But, you know, what would life be if I didn't show you these things? Oh, look at that. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. I think I'm going to do... I feel like I need something happening here. So I think I'm going to just do a couple of leaves. So I'm going to do some leaves again. So I'll clean that stamp off. Tanya's going, oh wow, I love that. Yeah, I probably should have done black, but the shaded spruce looks quite nice. Sometimes I get a little bit funny about putting black on when I'm doing flowers and pretty colours. I don't know what it is. I just sort of think, oh, black's too harsh. But anyway, the shaded spruce looks quite nice, I think. Yeah, I'm thinking leaves in the corner, ladies. I'm agreeing. Just think it needs something up in that top corner. So I'm thinking just a couple of leaves like that. Yes, yes, yes. And that little sprig of crumb cake. A couple of them. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Much happier with that. Deborah's saying the shaded spruce does look nice, yeah. I think the leaves in the corner really make it. Sorry, everybody, I'm just cleaning my stamps here so I don't get in a mess. Okay. How have you been, Tanya? I can see that you've jumped on. How's things with your mum? I hope everything's okay. I drove past your place when I came home, Tanya, and I was like, oh, I wonder how Tanya's going. Okay, so let's do... What colour base can we do? We have... This is actually a lovely lipstick base, and I think... Oh, lovely lipstick is probably going to look really, really nice. And I'm thinking I need something to make it pop. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this one down just 1/8 of an inch so that I can get a really nice border happening. So what have we got here? We've got 5.5. We'll cut it down to there. That. And that end. What have I got there? 3 3/4 down to there. Okay. And that way then I have a really... Yes. I probably would do shaded spruce, but I don't think I have shaded spruce cut in my layers here at the moment. No, I don't. I have a whole drawer of all these layers, but I haven't got all of my colours done. So anyway. So I apologise, ladies. I probably would have done shaded spruce had I had my layers cut. So I'm just going to do it there with our basic grey, I think it is. And then pop it up on our lovely lipstick layer. Who's loving the in colours? Aren't they absolutely fantastic? And the brightness, they're absolutely stunning, I think. Yep, that's great. I'm going to pop that up on some dimensionals. Oh, that's good to hear, Tanya. I've just read your comment. I'm glad she's on the mend. It's good to hear. We need to catch up, Tanya. We need to get together. We need to have a bit of a catch up and have a bit of a chat and maybe have to have coffee, have a bit of time out one day for you. Diane, still looks good. I give you ladies the choice and then I take the choice away because I don't have what I need. But anyway, never mind. We're going with the flow today. Okay. And I think this card needs a little bit of sprucing up. What do you think? I'm thinking some beautiful Wink of Stella will be lovely on our flower. Yes, yummo. That's stunning. Nothing like a bit of Wink of Stella. I don't know whether you can see that, but that just, look at the bling. Can you see? I'm trying to see if I can see. Sorry, I need to get up here and have a look. Can you see the glitter? Look at the glitter. Yummo. I was about to say some Wink. Yes, definitely need Wink of Stella, I think. Absolutely gorgeous. I think the other thing we could do is do this. Now, I mean, you may not see, I'll show you something else. You may not see what this does, but it's a great way of, I'll do it on. So you squeeze a little bit of your Wink of Stella to make sure, I don't know whether this is my good Wink of Stella or not. Is this one my good one? Okay, so I'm just going to spritz it onto my card, like so. And that just gives it, I'm going to do something else as well. Now that I've done that, I want to do something else. Let me see if that one works better. Oh, that one's better. Okay, so some Wink of Stella splatters. But we also need, I'm thinking maybe a little bit of lovely lipstick. Now this, you just get your lovely lipstick in your, okay, and just spritz it. And that just takes, look at that, just takes the plain look off it. What do you think? Little bit of spritzing. Okay, so that's about all I have time for this afternoon. So I'll just bring in my cards. So these are my 3 cards that I've made for you this afternoon. This is beautiful. So that's using the beautiful Healing Hugs, the Friendly Expressions, and what did I do with my other one? Oh, I can't find my background one. I have no idea where I put the other stamp set, but anyway, the Artisan Textures stamp set. And no, Lord knows where I've put it, but the Artisan Textured, oh, sorry, I put it away. That's what I did, the Artisan Textured stamp set. So, as you can see, 3 beautiful cards. And ladies, they were quick and easy to do. So, don't think that you're not capable of producing cards like this, because it's so easy. Just by having a bit of a plan. And honestly, Stampin' Up, we love people to case what we do. So, there's nothing wrong with casing someone else's work and sharing someone else's work, as long as you give credit to the people that you case their work. But yeah, Michelle says, I'm playing with Friendly Expressions at the moment. Well done, Michelle. It's a lovely stamp set. So I'm just going to flip you back now and have a bit of a quick chat. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you didn't miss me too much all week while I was away. But it was great. It was exciting to be able to bring you a quick live video while I was away. And I did do a live video showing how miserable the weather was. So you could probably have sympathy for me for how cold and freezing it was. And I can tell you, the poor girls having to get out in lycra singlets and skirts to play hockey. They were awesome to be able to do what they did, and sitting around freezing wet waiting for 45 minutes for them to finally call the game off as well. So but it's an honour to see that Jade has been chosen in the New South Wales CHS tournament, and that will be getting played at Moorebank in Sydney. So I'll be back in Sydney on the 24th of July. So thank you for watching. I hope you love these products. Anything that you've seen me use in these live video crafting sessions can be purchased through my online store, and I would love to earn your business. If you don't have a Stampin' Up person that you're purchasing from at the moment, I would love to earn your business. And if you're on my business page, you only have to click the Shop Now tab, and that will take you straight to my store, and you can purchase any of the items that I've used. I will in the information later on, so if you're watching this back later, the recording back later, I will pop all the links to the stamp sets that I have used and the ink pads and things that I've used. Now, if you're thinking of joining Stampin' Up, I would love to have you as part of my Wild Heart Crafters team. Now, being part of my Wild Heart Crafters team means purchasing the starter kit for $169, but you get 20% discount on all of your orders. You would absolutely love to be able to buy your craft items at a cheaper price. So if you're interested in that, please don't hesitate to give me a call, drop me a message. I'd be happy to have a chat with you if there's any questions you needed to clarify. You don't have to sell, you don't have to do videos, you don't have to do anything. You can join wholly and solely just to get the discount for yourself. So even if you don't stay current, you will get 4 months of 20% off the full retail price of Stampin' Up. So purchasing the starter kit, you get $230 $135 worth of product for $169. So it's an awesome special. So if you're thinking about placing an order and it's going to be more than $169, you really should think about joining my Wild Heart Crafters. I would love to have you as part of my team. I would love to have you as a customer. Now check out my online card classes that I have over on my website, www.stampingwithdonnag.com. You can see all of my online card classes at the moment. I've got Rooted in Nature and I've got Abstract Impression online card classes available at the moment. I will be doing, my next class will be the Varied Vases. And I'm hoping to get that one designed and out to you by sometime over the weekend. So watch out for that one. I have my monthly Stamps Club, Stamps and Card Club. You pay $45 for a gold membership and you get a stamp set and you get a card class packet to make 6 cards and a video tutorial every month showing you how to make those 6 cards. So I'm happy to have more members in my Stamps and Card Club if you wanted to join. I also have a blends club running. I also have an in-color club running. So if you were interested in any of those items, please feel free to message me or jump on over to my website, stampingwithdonnag.com, and you will see under member clubs, you will see all the details and how to register for those. So look out for those online card classes. They're an awesome way of building up your craft supplies. If there's a bundle that you're interested in, please feel free to message me. I would be happy to design an online card class around the bundle that's on your wish list. And if you're going to purchase the bundle and a few ink pads, you will get my class video for free and a class packet to make 6 cards for free, totally, by purchasing the bundle and a couple of ink pads. So it's really worthwhile. If there's something on your wish list and I've got an online card class, you get the free video and the free class packet to make 6 cards. So it's great. When you get your bundle, you can actually get into it and you've got 6 cards designed ready for you that you can follow step by step with the video tutorial. So it's like having a card class with me in your home with you right there and then whenever you feel you need to do it. You can be in your pajamas and do my class. So it's great to fit into people's busy lifestyles and schedules these days. You can pick and choose what time you want to do your class. So it's a video link that's sent to you through an email. So you purchase the items. If you purchase directly through my store, it's the quickest way to get them. No worries, Marilyn. Thank you for joining. So if you purchase your online card classes through my store, it's just a case of the bundles. What I have in the bundle that the class is designed around, if you purchase it using the host code, I will send you the video tutorial and the class packet for free. Or you can pay me the amount of money that I need. So I need to email you payment details and you can pay me directly and I can order the things for you, but it takes twice the amount of time to get them. So it'll take the 5 days for it to get to me and then I'll pack it and send it back out to you and you pay $13.75 for me to send it out to you express post. Totally up to you how you want to do it. But thank you all for joining me and I will be back on Monday afternoon doing another live video again using some nice new goodies and hopefully my order may have arrived on Monday afternoon because I've got lots more new goodies coming again. So thank you for watching and if you ever have any questions, you ever need to ask anything about your crafting, I'm always happy to answer questions. So please just send me a personal message and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. So thank you all for watching. This is Donna Gray. I'm your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. I am the owner and creator of Stamping with Donna G. And yes, thank you, Kathy. Hopefully I will have hot water soon. So I've actually got some things in the process. So maybe midweek next week, I may have hot water, fingers crossed. But yes, it's taking forever to get it under control. But anyway, so thank you all for watching and have a great weekend, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Bye.